Felicity Smoke? Hi, I'm Oliver Queen.
Of course.
I'm having some trouble with my computer, and they told me that you were the person to come and see. I was at my coffee shop surfing the web, and I spilt a latte on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because these look like bullet holes.
My coffee shop isn't a bad neighborhood.
I should add personal internet researcher for Oliver Queen to my job title.
Careful.
Yeah. Happily. I mean...
You're remarkable.
Thank you for remarking on it. And here I was beginning to think my days of being Oliver Queen's personal computer geek were coming to an end.
Is that your way of saying you miss me?
No. But if it works for you, go with it. Can I trust you? I'm not an idiot. You've dropped some fairly ridiculous lies on me, and yet I still feel like I can trust you.
Yes. You can trust me. Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you, Felicity.
How do you know my name?
Because you know my name.
Oliver. Oh. Wow. Everything about you just became so unbelievably clear. You're bleeding.
I don't need to be told that.
You need a hospital.
Felicity, you have to promise me that you are gonna take me to my father's factory and nowhere else.
Yeah, promise. Can you help me? He's really heavy.
Felicity, listen, trust me. You'll be fine. He's been through a lot worse than this. Thanks for your help. Kept your head on.
Why come to me?
Hard as it probably is for him to admit, even Oliver needs help sometimes.
Does that mean you're in?
You mean as in I'm going to join your crusade?
Well, you're practically an honorary member of the team already.
No. I want to find Walter.
My stepfather.
He was nice to me. I'll help you rescue him, but that's it. Then I want to go back to my boring life of being an IT girl. That's my offer.
Okay. Felicity. Thank you.
Has it ever occurred to you could do some real good in the city, beyond just recovering people's stock portfolios and their saving accounts? I made a mistake.
Getting in my way? I don't disagree.
No. Signing on with you, even provisionally. Tell me not to reveal your secret. Looks like I won.
Actually, Felicity, I was hoping that I could get you to change your mind. I was worked up on adrenaline last night, and I didn't exactly put my best foot forward. I was hoping you'd give me the opportunity to do that now. It's not exactly who I'm looking to catch.
I had the foresight to collar up a particularly inquisitive blonde. I assume she's a friend of yours. Touch one hair on my head and she loses hers. You've got quite the choice to make, don't you?
You could have pushed that button if you tried.
Oh, thank God. Watch your back.
Felicity?
Oliver.
I'm here. You okay?
I've never seen anybody die.
Hey. This is the thing with what we do. Sometimes we lose.
You know, Oliver, I'm no expert at this, but I don't think love is about changing or saving a person. I think it's about finding the person who's already the right fit.
By the way, if you ever need to tell someone about your day, you can tell me.
Thanks.
One day you will.
If anything happens, I'm right outside.
Okay. Feels really good having you inside me. And by you, I mean your voice. And by me, I mean my ear. I'm gonna stop talking right now.
That would be my preference.
The thing about card counters is, is that sometimes they work with a partner.
You're gonna be really upset when you meet my partner.
I'm sorry, who are you?
This is Felicity. She's my friend.
I should mention I'm afraid of heights, which I just learned.
Felicity, hold on to me tight.
I imagined you saying that under different circumstances. Very platonic circumstances.
This whole area is ground zero. I want you out of here.
If you're not leaving, I'm not leaving. Oliver?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Felicity, don't move!
You're really sweaty. Could you at least pretend like you're glad to see us?
I am happy to see you.
Oliver Queen! You failed this city.
You decided to come back? I kept that. I liked watching you do that. How'd I do?
It's perfect. Well, it was just like a good friend once told me.
Maybe there's another way.
I had to find another way. We all need to have secret identities now. If I'm going to be Oliver Queen, CEO, then I can't very well travel down 18 floors every time you and I need to discuss how we spend our nights.
And I love spending the night with you. 3, 2, 1. Oh, may I get you a cup of coffee?
You're not actually offering to get me a cup of coffee, are you?
Yeah, nope. That won't be happening, ever. Already on it.
How the hell could she do that?
Go to the rendezvous point. Stay in public.
Just for the record, I'm not a huge fan of dangling helpless girls in front of psychopaths like meat.
She volunteered.
She must really believe in you.
I used to think the vigilante was a criminal too, but it seems to me whoever he is, he's willing to sacrifice an awful lot to help the people of this city. Kind of makes him a hero. Doesn't it?
Next time I offer to be bait for a serial killer, please turn me down.
You all right? Don't move.
I'm not this person that you seem to think I am.
That depends.
On what?
On if I think you used the corporate jet for a weekend of fun with your assistant.
Excuse me?
A blonde IT girl all of a sudden gets promoted to be assistant to the CEO.
That is absolutely not happening. Does everyone really think that Felicity and I are...
No, just everyone who works at Queen Consolidated.
She's just a friend.
Hey.
Hi. Felicity.
What happens in Russia stays in Russia, even when it makes no sense whatsoever. Why her?
Hey. Because of the life that I lead, I just think that it's better to not be with someone that I could really care about. Felicity.
Oliver? Is it okay if I call you Oliver? Surprised to hear from me, right? Not as surprised as I was. You see, I find this not unattractive blonde getting all up in my business.
Oliver, don't! Not for me!
Quiet, please, I'm threatening. Lower your bow.
Your problem is with me. It's not with her.
Sean.
It's nothing.
You killed again, and I am sorry that I was the one to put you in a position where you had to make that kind of choice.
Felicity. He had you and he was gonna hurt you. There was no choice to make.
What did you say your name was again?
Barry? Alan?
Felicity. Smoke.
He did lie about who he really was.
And what do we do every day?
Is he alive? Felicity, we can't save him.
I know, you're right. We can't. Please save my friend.
You kidding? That'll kill him.
He dies if I don't.
Felicity.
Do it.
You told him who I am.
Yeah, I did.
That's not your secret to tell, Felicity. I decide who finds out my identity.
The other night, I asked you if you liked Oliver.
I told you. I don't.
But if you did,
Who taught you to shave, mister?
I'll come back.
Promise me.
I could see why. Oliver Queen, he is a billionaire by day and saves the city by night.
How do I look?
Like a hero.
Is Felicity not back yet?
She said she wanted to spend a few more days with Barry.
If you have something to say to me, Oliver, say it.
People are dying. So I would like you to pull your head out of Central City and get back in the game.
Sure, right after you get yours out of your ass.
Blame me because you didn't have it tonight.
I need some air.
Diggle, what do you think?
I think you didn't have a problem with Felicity's performance until she met Barry Allen.
Oliver?
He's all right, I'm all right. I'm sorry. I rely on you. You're my partner. You hacked into a prison system network?
Is that judgment I'm hearing?
Pride.
I see the way you look at him. If you tell him this, you will rip his world apart.
Felicity!
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just things in here.
We all have to keep secrets, Miss Smoke.
Felicity? Felicity, what is going on with you? And don't say
Nothing.
say nothing. The truth, please.
Might have noticed that I talk a lot.
It has not escaped my attention.
You might have also noticed that I don't talk a lot about my family.
I have noticed that.
I don't really know what my father is because he abandoned us. I barely remember him, but I do remember how much it hurt when he left. Just the thought of losing someone that important to me again.
Hey, you're not gonna lose me. You all right? Diggle had mentioned that maybe you were feeling a little left out.
What? No. I was just used to being your girl. I mean, not your girl. Girl. Your girl. I know it sounds like the same word, but it means something different in my head.
Hey, you will always be my girl, Felicity.
Please don't do this.
Someone once told me that the essence of heroism is to die so others can live. Is she breathing?
Felicity. Yeah. Oh, we have to get out of here.
No, you deserve someone better. You honored the dead by fighting. And you are not done fighting. And you will stop, Slade.
I don't know how.
Neither do I. You are not alone. And I believe in you.
Someone who can harness that light that's still inside of you.
I've lost everything because I'm fighting Slade Wilson with one hand tied behind my back.
You told me you had a choice. That years ago you could have cured Slade, but you chose to kill him instead. This isn't happening because you're not willing to be a killer. It's happening because you were one.
That's how it has to end. The only move that he's left me is to kill him. I can't cure him. I can't capture him. I can't even outthink him.
Then don't. Make him outthink you.
I will come and get you when this is all over.
No.
Felicity.
No, not unless you tell me why.
Because I need you to be safe.
Well, I don't want to be safe. I want to be with you.
Slade took Laurel because he wants to kill the woman I love.
I know, so...
So he took the wrong woman. I love you.
I thought you had a thing for stronger women, but now that I've met her, I can see the appeal. She is quite lovely. Your Felicity.
Do you understand?
Yes. It's really smart. Who are you at Foxton? Talk about unthinkable. You and me, I mean.
Not exactly a catch at the moment.
Maybe Felicity will change all that.
It's not the right time.
Things are as good now as ever will be, Oliver. And you love her. You even told her so.
When you told me you loved me, you had me fooled for a second. Maybe you might have meant it. You really sold it.
We both did. I was trying to fool Slade.
Yes. Except now the only person you're fooling is yourself.
Would you like to go to dinner with me?
Yes.
Do you like Italian?
What?
For tonight. You like Italian, right? Everyone likes Italian.
Yes, I love Italian.
Gotta go. Someplace I have to be.
You got a hot date or something?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little out of my element. The entire time that I was gone, I could never completely trust someone. But then I walked into your office. The first person that I could see is a person. There was just something about you.
Yeah, I was chewing on a pen.
It was red. Do you remember when I told you that because of what we do, I didn't think that I could be with someone that I could really care about?
Yeah, I remember.
So maybe I was wrong.
Oliver, are you... Oliver?
Hey, you're safe. You're safe. I'm here. I made a decision to put Oliver Queen aside and be the arrow. It's not a choice I get to unmake.
Last night at the restaurant, you didn't feel that way.
And look what happened, Felicity.
Oliver, the explosion wasn't your fault.
The second I looked at her, everything changed. My whole universe. It changed.
As soon as we talk, it's over.
I'm so sorry. I thought that I could be me and the arrow, but I can't.
Then say never. Stop dangling maybes. Say it's never going to work out between us. Say you never loved me. Say...
This life that I've chosen, it only ends one way.
So that's it? You're just gonna spend your life hiding down here in this cave, waiting to die?
Don't ask me to say that I don't love you.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait with you, because if there's one thing that today has taught me, it is that life is precious. And I want so much more out of mine than this. I told you as soon as we talked. it would be over.
I don't want to die down here.
So don't, Oliver.
Just because we used to screw doesn't mean I won't use this gun.
Without that gun, you wouldn't last 10 seconds.
Too bad she doesn't have 10 seconds.
Put the gun down.
Felicity, I want you to know that whatever experiences you had to go through, I'm glad that you did.
What happened to you?
This is me now.
They shaped the person you are today. And you know how I feel about her.
I should head out. Ray Palmer invited me to dinner.
Oh.
That okay?
Do what you want.
This thing with you and Palmer, it's messing with his head, Felicity, and that's really dangerous.
Oliver, you're in the field without your head on straight.
What do you want me to say? Yes, it bothers me that she is out to dinner with Palmer. Yes, it bothers me that apparently she is just moving on with her life, but I made a decision. She did too, and I want her to be happy.
If that were true, you'd be with her, man.
And if Oliver had a problem with it, then Oliver should be the one to say something.
And I know what it's like to want someone, but not be able to be with them. How you wish things could be different, but they can't. I can't be with you. I can't be with anyone. I have to be alone.
Felicity heard what you said to Cutter. You gotta tell her how you feel before it's too late.
What's that?
A fern. It thrives in low light. I thought since you were living here now, the place could do with a little sprucing.
Guys like us don't get the girl.
So you're going?
I love you.
Oliver Queen is dead. He's sorry. I can see how much you loved him.
The last thing you said to me was that you loved me.
I love you.
Now you're back. And the first thing you tell me is that you are working with the man who turned your sister, a woman you're supposed to love, into a killer, who killed a woman you used to love. I don't want to be a woman that you love. Oliver, you were gone, dead. At least we thought you were, and we had to go on with our lives, and doing that meant not doing things your way.
Fine. I'm back now.
That doesn't mean that we can go back.
I see it in your eyes. The struggle you have with your dual identity, Oliver Queen and the Arrow. Neither giving you what you crave. Oliver Queen is a man destined to be alone. He loves a woman he knows he cannot have.
You don't know me.
It just seems like there's something else going on underneath all that.
I'm fine. I don't know why I'm doing this anymore.
Yes, Captain Lance is shutting you out. But I don't believe you're the Arrow so that people can say thank you.
What, are you waiting around for a thank you?
That's not why I do this.
And yes, you and I are not together, but that was your choice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you were right.
A thank you and a you were right. I should really be recording this.
I started all of this because of my father. It became something more. But I never stopped to think about it or about why until you asked me to.
So, that means a pass on becoming the most handsome demon's head ever.
It means I'm not ready to give up on what we're doing here.
You know, you're always saying how you just want me to be happy.
Are you happy?
Yes, very.
Good, that's all I've ever wanted.
The thing is, as long as you're in my life, I am.
Oliver Queen is the arrow.
Please, you have to trust me. Oliver's not a killer.
This isn't the first time he's been judge, jury, and executioner.
You have no idea what he's been through, what he's lost, how he's grown, but I do. I know him better than almost anyone. Oliver didn't do this.
You have feelings for him.
Yes. I mean, no. No! I did. But that's... it's over now.
You should trust her judgment.
How can I do that? Her perception of you is clearly clouded by her emotional attachment. She's not seeing you for what you really are.
You never wanted me to be with him.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. All that talk about wanting me to be happy was just talk.
No, I meant what I said. Right up to the point where I found out that he is just like me. You deserve better.
What I deserve is to be with someone who isn't afraid of being happy.
I told you that I couldn't be with you and save the city. Neither can Ray.
You don't love Ray because you're in love with Oliver.
You don't even know Oliver. You met him for like 10 seconds.
I knew it in 5. My daughter has 2 men who are both amazing, which just means she has to make a choice.
Oliver, you can't go out there.
It's Felicity.
You have sacrificed everything to be the arrow. Even you and me.
I was told once that a man cannot live by 2 names. So I don't know who I am.
I know who you are. Whether you're in a suit or under a hood, you're the man that I believe in.
Last night was a bit of an eye-opener. When you were saying goodbye to Roy, you and Oliver.
I just think sometimes you're so focused on people you love, you forget to see that there are people who love you.
You still have feelings for him. Seeing you 2 together last night, I realized you don't love me because you're in love with him.
I'm sorry. Thanks for letting me be here for you.
You're welcome.
You have a great fire within you. I can see now why Oliver loves you. You need to tell Oliver goodbye. Tell him how much you love him. Tell him whatever it is your heart needs to express. And do it now.
I love you. So that happened.
I'm glad it did.
Me too.
The only way that I'm going to survive this is if I know that you're out there, living your life, happy.
We're always saying goodbye to each other. You know, I think I'd be good at it by now.
Well, let's not say goodbye this time.
Apparently, the League has some of their recruits undergo a process of reprogramming.
Like brainwashing? Oliver never said that he was signing on for brainwashing. Oliver. Oliver, this isn't you. Look at me. I know you're still in there somewhere.
I don't know
You and my brother.
Yeah, well, it was complicated. But I did love him. Despite everything, I still do. This is different now. Because despite your best efforts, you've allowed yourself to feel something. I know you think that that's a weakness. It's not. Don't fight to die. Fight to live. Oliver's in trouble. He needs your help.
Felicity, if I can't get the nanotech to disperse the inoculant, thousands of people in this city will die.
What? No! Ray! Oliver!
It's one life against the city's. What would Oliver do?
If I could figure out how to get this thing off, I would be kissing you right now.
I told you that I couldn't be the arrow and be with you. I want to be with you. You told me that I've become someone else, and I would like to maybe discover a little more about that person. If you'll come with me.
Where are we going?
Can I say something strange? I'm happy.
Hey!
Oh, Kate. Felicity Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You have failed this omelet.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Kind of sweaty.
I know. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Why'd you get this one removed?
I don't need it anymore.
And I'm sure kids aren't too far down the line.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it.
You have it on you?
Honey,
Shh, baby, shh. You have it on you, right? Oh, it's stunning.
So, when are you gonna pop the question?
Tonight.
So what's the occasion?
Do we need an occasion for dinner?
But this isn't dinner. This is a production. Are we celebrating something?
Sort of depends on how dessert goes. What's going on?
You have visitors.
We really need your help.
Felicity.
Mm.
Want to play again?
What game are we playing?
Playing the reason that you know so much about the ghost is because you've been helping the team behind my back game. I thought you were happy.
I was deliriously happy with you, but bored with everything else. I miss this. I miss saving the city and helping people. It gives my life purpose.
Hey, I don't care that you lied to me. I don't care. I care that the entire time we were supposed to be away together, part of you was still here.
I love every moment that I am with you, no matter where we are. You know, I'd hate to disappoint you. That speech is pretty hopeful.
Why would that disappoint me?
I know how you said that you didn't know how to be a hero without the darkness. And I know how you hate being wrong.
I'll be fine.
Still, I don't like you going out there without backup.
I'm not. I have you.
Is everything okay?
You look nice.
It's my first day back at Palmer Tech.
I'm actually really excited.
You should be excited. That's why I got you the first day as a boss, Fern.
Aww.
And packed your lunch.
Who are you? Ray was sending distress calls for weeks after the accident. I lost myself in you, and I was never that girl. That girl who just loses herself in a guy. That is not who I am.
This isn't about Ray. It's about us.
No. Yes. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna give you some space until you figure it out. I just gotta know if Ivy Town was as good as it gets for us. Because we've come back here, everything has just gotten super complicated, and it just makes me wonder, why did she choose me?
Well, I've heard you say a lot of crazy things over the years, but that has to be the prize.
You know what I mean?
Except Felicity didn't choose Ray. She chose you. Sure, she has a lot in common with Ray. But sometimes what looks good on paper isn't what works in real life.
Oliver, he's not like your father, hun. He loves you. No one has ever looked at me the way he looks at you.
He's wonderful. In a million different ways. But that's the problem. It's too easy to lose myself in him.
That's how it's supposed to feel. When you love someone, believe it or not, he's lost himself in you. And you'll find yourself in each other.
I think we should clear the air. I wanted to thank you for helping save Ray and for being so understanding in the midst of my mini gargantuan freakout.
I'm sorry that I'm not the best listener. It's kind of amazing that we've made it this far.
We're gonna be fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because we found ourselves in each other.
You seem really
Happy.
happy, yeah.
I am happy. I finally have everything that I've ever wanted. Being with Felicity has given me a real sense of peace. Something that I haven't had in a long time.
Didn't you tell me that guys like us don't get the girl?
Yep. I was wrong.
Oh!
Watch yourself, buddy.
Thanks, sister.
Yeah.
All right, so I traveled back in time. Let's start with what went wrong. You did. Okay, are you planning on giving me a hair sample to run forensics on in the near future?
Yeah.
Let's not be late.
I saw you with your son.
William.
Saw you and William together, and it's difficult not to wonder because he's what, 9, and we had our thing 10 years ago.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
All right.
William isn't yours. Sorry, I have to go.
No, go.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I did. And you were pretty shaken after the fact. I gene sequenced the hair strand with the blood sample you gave me. Still not sure what it has to do with Damien Dark, but the Y chromosomes match. And then Felicity found out.
I want to see it.
I'm sorry, Oliver specifically asked me.
Show me.
I don't know what the big deal is. It's just a DNA test.
No, it's not.
And you guys had a pretty big fight, and it sounded like it was over between you two.
I don't care that you have a child. I can't believe that you have a child that you didn't tell me about. If you loved me, if you trusted me, telling me this wouldn't be such a burden. It would be a relief. But you don't trust me. You never will. And how can I be with someone who doesn't trust me?
I know that William is my son.
Your mother told me not to.
What?
She offered me $1 million to tell you that I miscarried. I never cashed it. I didn't need her money to know I didn't want her anywhere near my child.
Samantha, there is someone in my life now. Please, don't make me keep this from her.
Oliver, you will if you want a relationship with my son. These are my conditions.
I won't tell anyone. Even Felicity.
Felicity, that's a nice name.
She's a nice person. She's the best. I'm Oliver. I'm a friend of your mom's.
Want to play action figures?
Sure.
It's Captain Cold. He's a bad guy.
Oh!
Gotcha.
I love you. And that makes me want to be the best teammate ever. What had you acting so strange when we got to Central City?
Doesn't matter, it's over. And I am back in Star City with you.
I found this. 3 carats. Princess cut, no cloudiness at all. I knew Oliver loved you, but not this much.
He's gonna propose.
It's my husband, Paul.
Wow, a hottie. Nice work, Curtis. Is that weird?
A little?
Don't worry, you're handsome, duh, but you bat for the other team, and I'm practically engaged. And by practically engaged, I mean not engaged at all.
Take them.
I really hate to be the one to break this to you, Oliver, but you are not the boss of me. And I am the one who decides whether I need anyone's protection. Back at the Christmas party from hell, you said you were gonna propose and you didn't because you weren't sure our relationship could survive this kind of life.
I was gonna propose. What we're doing is dangerous, and
But I chose this life, and I chose you, and I don't understand why we can't have both.
When I had more to say, we were attacked.
And here we are, fighting our way through the danger instead of running away from it. Isn't that the whole point of marriage, to get through the hard times because we are together, not in spite of it?
No.
Just so you know, if you had asked me, I would have said yes.
Weird deal! Hey, come on, let's go!
We'll be here waiting for you when you're done.
You're coming with me.
There is one person in particular that I am grateful for. You. Someone that has stood beside me when times were darkest. She is the one who lights my way. Felicity Smoke. You make me the happiest man on the face of the earth. Yes.
Yes. All I care about is you.
What's going on? Felicity?
Where's Dark? Where is Dark?
These are from Oliver.
Well, that's really nice of him to stop by.
Yeah, it's okay. I know he's doing everything he can to track down the flowers, which is much more important.
Felicity's out of surgery. Donna just texted me. Didn't say what was wrong, but I don't think it's good. You need to go there.
Hi, Donna.
Where have you been?
I should have been here.
Well, she's got a new diagnosis. What? They can't fix her.
What do you mean they can't fix her?
The damage to her spinal cord, it's... Oliver, it's permanent. She's never gonna walk again.
No.
I know you want payback for what Dark did to Felicity, and you should. But don't lose what made her fall in love with you in the first place.
Oliver, go see Felicity.
Not right now. John, not
Then when, Oliver? She needs you. Right now, I think you need her too.
They are right, okay? You need to go and be with her.
Hey, stranger.
Sorry I didn't. Come by sooner. It's unforgivable.
The doctors. They say that I'm.
I know.
My point being is we didn't really exchange any vows, so the whole for better for worse thing doesn't really apply here.
What are you talking about?
Maybe the real reason you haven't been here in years is
Felicity.
because
The nurse. She took this off of you in the ER. How dare she? For better, for worse.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
How long you been sitting there?
Not long enough. Sorry I went away.
I think you apologized already.
You know, I think I want to go to Bali.
Yeah.
Want to come with me?
I'd go anywhere with you.
How'd you get to be so strong?
I took my lead from you. I have a spinal cord injury. I might never make a full recovery.
You are still a vital member of the team. Your superpower is right there.
Like you said, what I do bring to the team is my mind, and there's a lot on it.
So talk to me.
I just don't think I'm ready to come back yet. And the last thing you need in a life or limb situation is me.
Wow, we are going to agree to disagree on that one.
I love you.
I love you too. I just thought that if you got behind a keyboard again, that things would just start to feel normal.
I love how playing superhero is what we consider normal.
Yeah.
But there is no going back to normal.
You know what I mean?
I can no longer be a part of the team.
Because of your injury. You can't let that stop you.
Except it has. Look at me, Oliver. I can't drive. I can't walk down the street and get a cup of coffee. And if tonight is any indication, I can't do the one thing that I'm supposed to still be able to do.
You just need to give it time.
You're probably thinking what happened was your fault. I'm here to tell you that it's not, and that it's not mine either. We are going to stop him because it's what we do. It's who we are.
That was a good speech.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to hear it. Overwatch, we're on site.
Excuse me?
Well, I thought that it was time you got a code name. What do you think?
It's perfect. Thank you for always being on my side.
No place I'd rather be. The doctor said your condition is permanent. And I don't think that it's healthy or productive for either of us to live in denial. But I have seen people speed and shrink and fly. We watched a friend of ours come back from the dead. That is the world that we live in now. And I will not stop searching it until we find a way to make you walk again. Will you marry me?
I think I already answered that question.
I feel like this might be our window. And with everything that we have gone through over the past few months, I want you to tell me, why are we waiting?
Well, we'll have to plan it. Maybe just a small ceremony with a few of her friends. I'm in.
Felicity?
I know. The first time we met, the first thing you asked me to do was pull data off a damaged laptop. It's kind of romantic.
William's your son, isn't he?
Yes, he is. How can I marry Felicity if there's this lie between us?
It's not a lie. I know you want to tell Felicity. Keeping William a secret is keeping him safe.
You and Oliver are one of those couples that everyone believes in. And he's gonna be the best daddy in the whole world when that time comes. You know that, don't you?
In my bones. We forgot to register for microchips.
Actually, it's neither a micro nor chip. It's an implantable biostimulant.
And why would I need an implantable biostimulant?
For walking.
Curtis.
In the perfect world, it'll work in time for you to walk down the aisle.
You're telling me that this little piece of technology is going to help me walk again?
After it's implanted in your spine, yes.
I can do this. I can so totally do this.
Yes, you can. But either way, we've got you.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we're going.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Here we go.
Well, that went nowhere.
Gotta be patient with yourself. These things take time.
Talk to me.
I wanted to be able to walk down the aisle on our wedding day.
Go ahead. Take a look. I'll wait. William thinks that I'm friends with his mother.
What did he show you on your phone? Who's William?
He's my son.
What does it say about our relationship if your first instinct is to always hide the truth?
William's mother made a condition that the only way I would be allowed to meet my son is if I agreed to keep him secret. Even from you.
Who even makes that kind of ultimatum?
Oliver told me that there was someone in his life. Someone special. And her name was Felicity. He wanted to tell you, and I wouldn't let him. Try and remember that I was the one that made him choose between you and knowing his son.
Samantha told me about her ultimatum.
I just figured that eventually she'd trust me.
Yeah, you'd work your Oliver Queen charm.
I didn't want to be a part of William's life without the opportunity for you to be a part of his life.
I can't do this.
Felicity.
I know the position Samantha put you in. I know it was an impossible decision, but you were right. You should have told me. Marriage is about inclusion. It's about leaning on your partner when things get complicated. I don't think that you know how to do that.
I'm trying. Felicity? Oh my God. I don't know what it's like.
We were engaged and now we're not together.
That's what it's like. You are a part of the team, forever and always.
Oliver and I aren't engaged anymore. Or living together. Or together. Together.
Felicity.
It's fine. Which is universal code for I don't want to talk about it.
Felicity, tell you guys?
I owned up. Is this about your son?
The fact that I lied to her about him, yeah.
Well, you got a kid, man. That's a whole lot to handle. But don't worry, she'll come around. Give her time.
I mean, she wants to stay on the team. That's a good sign. Hey. We need to get married.
How romantic.
It's Felicity.
This is the worst idea you've ever had.
Actually, it's not the worst.
The venue still has her deposit. They'll be able to move up the date.
I thought you said you were going to cancel that.
I did say that I was going to cancel, and I am going to cancel, but I haven't canceled yet. Because when I picked up the phone to do that, it means it's over.
It is over.
Before I met you, I had a plan. I had a way that I was going to be. But then you walked into my life.
You're cute.
You changed everything. I was in darkness. You brought me into the light. You let me know that I deserved it. The way that you make me feel is the best part of my life. You are my always. And I just want the chance to be yours.
The two words that start every marriage.
I do.
True love. People need to see it. They need to know what a joke that is.
You saw those people outside, right? They're out there because love is real. Because love is life itself. From the moment he walked into my life, everything changed. I became a person that I didn't even know I was capable of becoming. I became the very best version of myself. That would have never have been possible without our love. Our love gives my life meaning. It gives my life purpose.
You really know how to make a girl believe in love again.
I want you to know that what I said today during the ceremony, I meant every single word of it.
I love you. With everything in me. I can't be with you. I can't marry you.
Yes, you can. And I am promising you, I'm swearing to you, there will be no more lies.
You know, no matter how much you love me, there's always going to be a part of you that defaults to the man who was on the island, alone. Who came back to save the city, alone. You know, 5 months ago, I convinced you that we could have it all. We could come here to this job and have each other. I was wrong. But there's no fixing this. We have to let each other go. I want you to keep it for good this time, please.
I don't want to let you go.
I don't want to let you go. But I'm already gone.
This is not a good life. I walked away from it, and I was happy. For the first time in 8 years, I was content.
So why did you come back?
I came back because of Felicity.
Felicity? She broke up with you because of your choices. Because lies that you told, you, Oliver, not the Green Arrow.
I know. It just doesn't seem fair that I can save a city and not save my relationship.
Looks like your green friend didn't forget about you.
Never will.
Thank you.
You never have to thank me.
You've been living down here.
Seemed to make the most sense.
Where's all your stuff?
Just in storage. You know me, I don't need much.
Maybe like a plant. Like a fern or something. They thrive in places like this.
How could I forget?
I'm coming with you.
Felicity,
Just because we're not together doesn't mean you have to do this alone.
should I even try and talk you out of this?
No, you met my mother. Same DNA.
That has always been the way with us, Felicity. You are the one who brings the light.
Every time you face a setback, you throw yourself a pity party.
It's not a pity party, it's acceptance. You said it yourself, no matter what I do, I'm always gonna revert back to the person I became on the island.
Yeah, when I said that, I was hurt. I was going through one of the most painful experiences of my life. Oliver, you're not perfect. None of us are. The good news is that all of us can change. You okay?
Earlier with Dark, it worked. He tried to use his magic on me, and I was able to repel it.
That's incredible. How'd you do it?
I heard your voice in my head. You were reminding me of all of the good things that I have in my life.
Thanks for not being dead.
I didn't know you'd be here.
You thought I was leaving too? Not a chance.
We are a good team.
Yeah, we are. We always have been.
Yeah.
That's a nasty cut.
Well, it's not gonna scar, but I was thinking
Maybe
maybe...
getting some Kevlar sleeves.
You know me too well.
I know that he hurt you by not telling you about his son,
Look,
but...
it's not about William. It's about what William represents. Oliver doesn't trust me enough to share important information and crucial information with me. What's the point of being in a relationship at all?
I'm not gonna say that Oliver Queen plays great with others.
But
he can still change that about himself. You know what he can't change?
What?
That way he looks at you. You both owe it to each other to see Felicity tonight.
I don't flourish well.
I believe in you.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, go!
No, help.
Yep.
It's
All
too
right, I got you.
Oh, gosh. Tired that was before. Yeah, I kind of did it.
Fairness, you've had a little bit to drink.
I've had a lot to drink.
Just thank you.
Promise me you're not going to tell anyone that we had bunker sex. And by anyone, I mean Curtis. Because he'd never look at me the same.
So, maybe he saw something that we didn't see.
I think Curtis watches too many rom-coms with Paul.
Talk to me, what's going on?
It doesn't change things between us. We still have our problems.
Because we never talked about our problems. We never talked about William.
Even if there was no William, there still wouldn't be an us. Because you don't trust me. I love you. But that is why I can't settle for anything less than your full trust. I walked. That was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not saying never. About the talk. Maybe not quite yet. I'm not ready yet.
I'm not going anywhere. I need to make peace with the fact that things aren't going to go back to the way they were.
So, does that include you and Felicity?
I don't know.
Oliver is the one who makes a good leader. He's the one that runs a good team. He's the one that I chose to stand by and that I continue to choose to stand by.
You got a great life. You're the mayor. But you'd still rather be the hood than Oliver Queen.
Oliver Queen has never really been my better half.
See, nobody moves forward in life when they're hiding behind a mask. You know, it's why you're struggling as mayor, and it's probably why you won't call that girl.
That's not the reason.
Felicity moved on. You should too. You didn't know. Earlier today, I met with a detective who just joined the ACU, Billy Malone. He casually mentioned that he was seeing Felicity. Seemed to think that you knew.
Why didn't you tell me that you were seeing someone?
Well, maybe on some crazy subconscious level, I was worried you'd show up on my balcony in the middle of the night.
I'm totally fine that you're seeing someone. But I'm hurt that you didn't tell me.
I'm sorry, I meant to, and then every time I went to go bring it up, I just sort of, I just chickened out.
Why? Were you keeping the door open for us, or?
No, of course not. No, just you and I worked together, and I didn't want to make it a thing, until it was something real.
Is it real?
I don't know.
I want you to be happy. And in the spirit of that, I think that you owe it to yourself to find out if what you have with Billy is real. And I owe it to myself to embrace whatever's next for me when I'm not.
Yes. Yeah. It's funny, that's what I came here to say to you.
We're usually on the same page.
About a lot of things. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me.
Yeah.
I care about you. And I will always care about you. It's a mortal lock.
Felicity smoke.
Felicity.
I can just...
Felicity. I do believe in magic.
Did you find Billy? Oliver.
Prometheus staged Billy. I killed Billy. I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was Billy. I couldn't have known.
Like I said, you know me better than almost anyone. Hey, keep your wrist straight.
Just so you don't jam it.
She was never there.
Hey, Pumpkin. Hey. Get my wrist straight. This is why I usually leave the punching to you guys.
It was a memorable punch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about Billy. He was a good man.
Like you.
Did you hack Susan Williams' computer?
Yes.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking that you were one news story away from being outed.
There's something else that I could use your help with.
Okay.
Susan Williams.
Oh.
She's not returning my calls.
Am I really the best person to come to for love life advice?
Well, she's not returning my calls since you and Thea got her fired.
Susan is your girlfriend, so if anyone is going to fix it, I think it has to be you. For what it's worth, I do think you're gonna beat this thing.
What makes you so sure?
To Star City Mayor Oliver Queen is a hero. Sorry.
I'm not angry. You don't work for me. I'm worried.
Right.
I'm worried about you.
Hmm.
Because you're into something. And you don't want to tell anyone about it. Or maybe you just don't want to tell me. I think we can both agree that keeping secrets doesn't end well. So...
Yeah, you're right. It's just that right now is not really a good time with everything going on. You just have to trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. I gave Chase away to get to me. That could happen with you, with Felicity, with my son. All of you make me vulnerable, John.
Maybe. Caring about people, Oliver, that makes you human.
Being human is a luxury I might not get to have.
Where's Oliver? Guys.
We have to assume that Chase has him.
We gotta work on finding Oliver.
Felicity, you found Susan. You can find him.
You're right.
You said something when I brought you here about how your friends are your strength now. She didn't even know I was in her apartment.
Oh, I swear to God, if you hurt her.
You'll do absolutely nothing because you're here.
Oliver, I can't imagine what you've just been put through, but you have to know that Chase is wrong.
I don't think that he is, and I can't. Would you just go, please? That is what we needed. Something that he couldn't plan for. You.
How else are we gonna bring Adrian Chase to justice unless Argus lets go of Kate and James?
Not a chance.
Well, then my only choice is to help Helix.
Your only choice? Felicity, I thought we were on the same side.
No, John, I'm on the side that's gonna put Chase away so that he can't hurt anyone ever again.
Hey, Felicity.
We have to get Felicity out of Helix. We can't let her get involved in this.
You mean any more involved? We knew she was into something. We knew it was bad. We just let her get in deeper.
Oliver, grief can make people do crazy things. But I'm not the one she was gonna marry.
What's your point?
Oliver, look, maybe we should have talked her out of Helix. Maybe not, I don't know. But the point is, we're here now, and you're the only one she will listen to.
I'm not sure how much credibility I have with her.
You are the only one who can pull her back from the brink.
You are willing to sell your soul to destroy a threat that I created.
One of the reasons I fell in love with you is because you're always willing to do what was right, no matter what the cost, even if it's unbearably hard. It's what makes you you. You have sacrificed your soul for the team, and for the city, and for me. You don't have to carry that burden any longer. Let me do it.
I can't.
Then you'll have to stop me.
Next one goes in his head.
Then it'll have to go through me.
Get out of the way!
You know I can't do that. I was really hoping you wouldn't. Oliver, don't move. That is a 30 kilowatt spectral beam laser. It'll cut you to the bone. I'm sorry. I am. I'm really hoping that you're gonna understand after we get Chase.
Don't count on it.
Helix froze me out. It's over.
Sorry. I know that they gave you a sense of belonging that maybe
No.
I haven't.
You didn't back my play.
I was worried.
You don't trust me. After all these years, all of the times that I supported you, even when I didn't agree, you couldn't do the same for me.
It felt like an explosion, but there was minimal damage.
It was an EMP. Everything in the bunker with the electric circuit has been fried.
How do you know?
Because the spinal implant that helps me walk isn't working. I can't feel my legs.
I can get us out of here by climbing up the elevator shaft.
If you can think about going up the elevator, Chase has already thought of a way to stop you.
So you're saying it's booby-trapped?
I'd bet my copious Palmertech severance pay on it.
I'm saying I can handle it.
Seriously, are you still not listening to me? Did the EMP give you short-term amnesia about what we were arguing about down here in the first place?
This feels like the best choice right now.
And of all the things that we need to do to get ourselves out of this hermetically sealed bunker, stitching up a wound from a fall that I totally predicted isn't one of them.
Hey. You gotta stay awake, okay?
I think I'm losing a lot of blood.
Tell me something I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I'm not the man you think I am. I'm not the man you fall in love with. I put the hood on to right my father's wrongs.
What are you talking about?
Chase, he showed me when he held me hostage that I didn't do what I did to be a hero. It's not about not trusting you. I will always trust you. I don't trust myself.
Hey, Oliver, come back. Come back, Oliver. Come back. Oliver. Oh, damn it. Wake up.
Hey. Are you okay?
Oh my God, you're okay.
I think the wound reclotted.
This is crazy.
You don't hear me arguing, do you? All right, hang on tight.
I've always appreciated you doing the salmon ladder, but never as much as in this moment.
It's good.
You have to let me go. You have to let me go. You have to go.
I'm sorry, Felicity.
I know you hate it when I don't listen to you.
I'm sorry.
For what?
Because I think I got the tiniest taste of what you've been through. And I get it now. I understand why you lied to me about William, why you had to. I get it. You know, you said you didn't know what kind of person you are.
Oliver, you said that I don't know the kind of man that you are. I wouldn't have fallen in love with you or wanted to marry you if I didn't know exactly the kind of man that you are.
I don't know what kind of person I am.
I think you should figure that out. Your father inspired you to save this city. And you did. Okay, at this point, who cares why? You're not a killer. The people you care about are not suffering because of you. Their life, my life is better because you decided to become the Green Arrow. Well, whenever you decide to become the Green Arrow again.
I know you're right. I believe that you're right, but every time I take a step forward, it feels like the past is pulling me back.
Probably because you're letting it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to stop living for your father and start living for yourself.
Nice. What made you decide to put it back on?
Felicity has a way with words. I already have plans.
With who? Please say not Susan Williams.
With Felicity.
As in a date.
As in, I don't know if it's a date.
But you're hoping that it is?
It's dinner. People go to dinner.
See, I don't believe you, but I find it incredibly cute.
I guess since the dinner at Chez Marteau was a ruse, they think we deserve some alone time.
Do we? Well, I mean, I didn't know if it was a...
We can take it one step at a time.
I would like that very much.
Freeze, jerkwad! Sorry. I knew it was you, but what if it wasn't you? You know, multiple Earths, evil twins, etc. Etc. being the scariest thing I've said all day. I hate this thing. Oh.
Ms. Smoke.
What was that for?
Just in case.
We're gonna make it through this.
You can't know that for sure. I didn't want to regret not kissing you. When it comes to the two of us, I regret enough as it is.
Let's talk more about this when we're off the island.
Oliver, do you copy?
Felicity,
You can't kill Chase, did you hear me?
what are you talking about?
He's rigged the entire island with explosives. They're remotely linked to some sort of dead man switch. If he dies, it detonates all the devices. Wants you to kill him, so it kills all of us.
Because it's gonna be lonely. Without Mom and Felicity.
No, Adrian!
I know how much your mom loved you. She really did. But you need to know that the last thing that she asked of me was to take care of you.
William needs a parent. Promise me that you will be his father.
I promise. Now, you don't have to like me for me to take care of you, because I'm your dad. And the way that works is I'm going to be there for you, whether you want me to be or not. I am never, ever walking away from you.
With the discovery of a shocking photograph that seems to finally solve the mystery haunting Star City for the past 2 years, who is the Green Arrow? Provides unequivocal proof of the identity of the vigilante known as the Green Arrow.
Oliver, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
How's it going?
Fine.
Still worried about the test?
Yeah.
Anything that I can do to help?
Do you know quadratic equations?
Those sound vaguely familiar.
I really shouldn't be talking to anyone who can't help me right now.
Well, ask William what he needs, and he needs a tutor.
Well, lucky for you and for him, you are looking at Nevada's 3-time state athletics champion.
Okay, and after you divide by x.
Solve for x?
Yes, but first.
Is it factor the binomials?
Yeah, right. Cool.
Oliver said school doesn't matter in the real world.
Well, Oliver didn't grow up in the real world. School changed my life.
I used to love school.
Yeah. You will again. I promise.
How's it going in here?
Good.
Yeah, I'd say we're making progress.
Good.
Could you tutor me some more before the test?
Yeah, I mean, if it's cool with your dad, it's cool with me.
If it's cool with you, it's totally cool with me.
William, you're awesome.
Thank you.
See you soon.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she is. William got an A on his test.
Oh, he did? Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I knew he would. He's super smart. His understanding of math is at prodigy levels, much like me at his age. Can you believe he's your son? I didn't mean it. That's not what I meant. I mean, math isn't everything. I mean, you have so many redeeming qualities. You know, you have amazing abs, and I'm just gonna open this.
Please. It's a key to my apartment.
Okay.
I know that when I took William in, we agreed that we would keep our distance because he was going to have a lot to process.
He's still got a lot to process.
Yes, he does. Every day, there's a new challenge.
I sense a butt coming. There's a butt coming, right?
But I saw you with him. And I became 100% sure that if you want, his life will be better with you in it. Just like mine.
Are you sure? That's what you want?
I'm sure. Has it been 3 years since the first time we did this?
Yeah, let's just hope that this date goes better than that one.
I think it will.
Don't jinx it.
Masked gunmen could come through the door and it would have been better than our first dinner.
Well, only because we were not being blown up.
Well, you know, also because I wasn't ready. Not the way I am now.
Well, now the time is right. I'm sorry.
you doing here?
You invited me.
That's right.
Wherever you're going, I'm going to.
No, this isn't your life anymore, no.
1x03!
Oliver?
Are you okay?
No! What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to keep you safe? I saw the guys take you.
You know, me not wanting your help tonight doesn't have to do with me just needing to do this alone. It has to do with me wanting to protect you. When I was trying to protect you, you are under 24/7 surveillance from the FBI right now. What if somebody saw you?
I can handle it. What I cannot handle and will not stand for is you going off after a criminal without backup.
I get that, but I don't need that right now. How'd you do it? How did you balance being the Green Arrow, the mayor, a boyfriend, a brother? How did you do it all by yourself?
I didn't do it all by myself. I had you.
Yeah, well, I know you're just saying that to get boyfriend points, and it's working.
I'm being serious, Felicity. Even if we weren't together, you were always there with me. Always there to talk me out of stuff, to help me being the Green Arrow. You were literally in my ear every second that I was in the field. And that's why I followed you to the club tonight, because I wanted the chance to be there for you the way that you've been there for me.
Sorry. This is becoming a habit.
It is. And I am incredibly proud.
Maybe doing this solo wasn't such a good idea.
Good thing you're not alone.
Oliver?
Well, technically, if I'm in this chair, that makes me Overwatch.
Thank you.
I'm just glad I found a way to help.
You always do.
Hi. Hey, buddy. Come here.
Okay, you weren't gone that long.
I know. I'm happy to see you. It's allowed.
I hope you don't mind that I'm here. William said that he was kind of getting sick of Raisa, and the ice cream for dinner, it was Rocky Road, so technically the nut should count as protein.
I'm so happy you're here.
Me too.
I've never had more to be thankful for. Come here. You too.
You ever think about making it official?
Again? Yeah. I think that with everything going on right now, it's just not the right time.
You love her?
I love her so much.
Put a ring on her.
Felicity, Megan, Smoke. Will you marry me?
No. I love our life. I love what we have. I love William.
Are you framing this for a butt?
Let's just talk about this some other time.
This might come as some surprise, but I'm actually physically incapable of talking about anything else right now.
Just forget about it.
No, Felicity.
Oliver, I don't want to marry you. Dealing with some Oliver stuff.
Stuff like you don't want to marry him stuff? What happened? I thought at the salon you said you guys were good.
We are good. No, we're great. We're just as good as we were the last time we got engaged and I got shot. That was the beginning of the end for us. I don't want to tempt fate again. You know? I love you. I just don't want to be married. I don't want to be married to anyone.
You didn't feel that way when we got engaged 2 years ago.
Right, and then 10 minutes later, I got shot and paralyzed. We have something so good. We have something so great going.
Felicity, I love you. And I want to marry you.
I love you. I will always, always, always love you.
I think that if she loved me the way I loved her, she would want to marry me.
Oliver, I've known Felicity for 5 years, and I'm here to tell you, as sure as I'm standing here, she loves you.
Oliver.
It's okay. We can talk when I'm back, but right now I need to have my head in the game.
Get your head in the game. Hi.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You're safe. You're safe.
No, I
It's fine.
shouldn't have said what I said. What if it was the last thing we ever said to each other?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters except that I love you. Okay, I don't need anything else. I don't need to get married. I just want to be with you.
Will you marry me?
I thought you didn't believe in marriage.
No, but I believe in you, and I believe that no matter what life throws at us, our love can conquer it, married or unmarried. I love you. My greatest fear in life is losing you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. John, what do you say?
Are you kidding me, Oliver? I'm the guy for the past 6 years that's been trying to keep you two together.
It's true.
It's only fitting that I marry you.
You're the very best part of me. Felicity, I'm a better human being just because I've loved you.
Oliver, Jonas Queen, Felicity, making smoke. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Congrats, man. So where is the bride?
I don't know. Donna said that she had a plan, but
Welcome to the family. Oh, son. I can call you that now, right?
Sure, yeah.
Great.
I'm gonna steal Felicity for a moment.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll bring her back.
Those whack jobs are already your in-laws, so if you're having second thoughts, it's too late for you.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You really do love me.
True love is so special that we all dream about it. We would do anything for each other, I mean, no matter what. And that is the epitome of Oliver and Felicity. Yeah, I mean, you guys have had your struggles, but you always work through it. These are two of the most genuine people in the world, and they deserve all the happiness. So please raise a glass to true love. Oliver and Felicity.
Can you believe our daughter is married? Oh my God.
I really can't.
I was never the girl who dreamed about her wedding, but I have to say this was the perfect evening.
I never should have trusted them.
It's not a them, it's a one who wants to out you to the FBI that would lock you away for life. It's an awfully long time. I'd wait for you. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes it rains. You can't control the weather.
Yeah! Ha!
These things are... You win. Again.
Well, he must be out of practice since he could be in the green arrow.
That must be it, yeah. Get out of here. Go learn something. Good morning.
Morning.
Is Dad gonna be okay?
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Like, I know you're not all that happy with your dad right now, but this is what he does best, and nobody does it better. This life, it's not ideal. But he makes his sacrifices, so we have to make ours. I sometimes think to myself that that's what makes this love deeper than other kinds of love. I know it sounds cheesy, but
It does, because we can't take things for granted. We have to live with the fear and the uncertainty that everything can be taken from us in an instant.
Oh, he's pretty...
amazing, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say badass.
Badass.
If you need me to stop being the Green Arrow, I will.
Felicity showed me what you did tonight. I gotta say, it was really cool. The city needs you, and I get that now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, I was worried before that I'd become an orphan. But it's different now. I have Felicity.
You know what I'm looking forward to once we put Kate and James away?
What's that?
Our honeymoon. We are going on a honeymoon, right?
Aruba.
Aruba. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's rough. But you'll always have me. I'm not going anywhere. Yes, of course I'm on your side. How could you even say something like that? What is wrong with you?
Dad, you said you
William, I'm right in the middle of something, please.
We're gonna be late.
Well, then we're gonna be late!
Get out.
Felicity, it was an accident.
I will take care of William. Get out.
How's William?
He won't come out of his room.
I have no idea what came over me, what made me lose it on him like that.
I think we should take some space, Oliver.
And Felicity? Felicity loves you, man.
It's been a hell of an afternoon.
What happened?
Oliver was dosed with vertigo.
Cullens did it. That would explain why he lost it on William.
He said you kicked him out?
No, I didn't. I would never. You go through that door, what happens to William?
William has you.
Well, what happens to me?
You left.
No, I didn't. That was not me, Oliver. The real me is standing right here, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm glue, baby. Please.
I don't know how to tell if you're real.
That's the vertigo. It's just messing with your head. Don't trust it. Okay, listen to your heart. Oh, just like old times.
Oh, thanks for coming back for me.
Okay, well, less thinking, more escaping.
Listen, that was gutsy as hell. You going in the precinct like that?
Yeah, well, my man was in there.
Felicity, I will always come back. I've been the Green Arrow for 6 years. I didn't plan on doing it forever. I thought that one day my mission would end and I would finally, after all this time, get a chance to actually live my life. That will never happen if I tell the whole world that I'm the Green Arrow.
We fight for each other, Oliver. We protect each other. We're gonna save each other.
I can handle losing my freedom. I cannot handle losing you and William.
When were the two of you married?
November 28th.
Just a week later.
Yes.
Is it possible that you rushed the wedding so that you could claim spousal privilege just in case you had to testify against Mr. Queen?
I've been in love with Oliver for 6 years. Trust me, it felt anything but rushed.
Mr. Queen, see probation. Then you're free to go.
Oh my God, how is this possible?
I don't know. Do you want to tell me what's going on with you?
Oliver, it's just, you're in here pretending like you weren't almost put in prison for the rest of your life. Okay, we almost lost you, and the man who tried to put you there is still out there controlling the city, and you're just in here scrambling eggs, Oliver.
Yep. I am in here scrambling eggs because I just wanted a night, one night, to remind myself what I'm fighting for.
Okay, yeah, I guess I can compartmentalize that.
I can help you with that.
Are you two okay?
I would like you far away from here and safe.
Oliver, this is my fight as much as it is yours. I'm not going anywhere.
You promised me you would stay put.
Well, I didn't exactly promise.
Fine, you promised me you wouldn't do anything stupid. You charged into a firefight.
Which was a calculated risk.
Did you calculate how close Ricardo Diaz came to shooting you in the back of the head?
We got what we wanted.
This is why I started working alone again.
You know what? I tried convincing myself that that was the right move too, but it's not. Because we're married and we're supposed to be each other's strength. So there is no alone for us anymore.
It's not that simple and you know it.
William needs you.
William needs us. Come on.
You'll do anything to keep her safe, won't you?
I should have trusted you to keep yourself safe, and I should have trusted my abilities to help keep you safe.
It's good to know after all these years that you can still learn something.
It's time.
Time for what? What the hell are you doing?
I thought you said we had immunity.
You do. Thanks to him.
Diaz tried to kill everybody close to me. I had to find a way to protect everybody. This was the way.
I am the Green Arrow.
I really, really miss your dad.
Me too.
At least we still have each other, right?
Diaz found Felicity. Your wife is dead.
How's William?
He's fine. I miss you.
I love you so much. And I'm so sorry that I wasn't there. I should have been there.
How could you have been? I'm done being a person who doesn't fight back. Diaz broke in.
I want Oliver to spend the rest of his life in prison, knowing I killed his wife.
All I could think about was protecting William. I tried. And I couldn't do it.
You're gonna suffer for that.
If Argus hadn't gotten there when they did, I love you. And I will always, always wait for you.
Time's up, Porfabit.
I need a bit more time.
And I don't care.
Oliver's gone, and he is not coming back for a very long time. I need you to accept that.
I can't. And I won't. Diaz attacked me while I was in protective custody. My husband is in prison. I had to send my son away. Your deal with Oliver ruined my life.
I'm sorry you were attacked. But it's not my fault your husband's in prison. It was his choice to put on that hood, and it was his choice to turn himself in.
I thought that the worst thing that could happen was me losing my husband to prison. What if I lose him permanently?
We can use this to appeal Oliver's conviction.
We can use it to get Oliver out of prison.
I made a deal with the feds. A trade. Diaz for your husband.
Oliver's coming home.
Yeah.
sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to freak you out.
No, I'm just, getting used to being home.
Missed that.
Having someone to zip your dress.
Well, that. And you.
You will always be the best part of me for the rest of my life.
You remembered.
Of course I remember. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
You're the freaking Green Arrow.
Well, I'm Felicity. I am the wife of the freaking Green Arrow.
It sounded a little less strange in my head.
This isn't you. You don't obsess over security. You certainly don't carry a gun.
This is me because of you. While you were gone, I had to figure out how to survive. And I am glad that I did, because the old me, she was weak.
How could you possibly think that? The old you was the person I fell in love with.
She's gone. And she's not coming back.
I put you in the position where you had to do that, and I'm sorry.
No, this isn't on you.
Well, okay.
I love you more than a human being should love another human being. I just don't know if what's best for me right now is the same thing as what's best for us.
Some unsolicited advice? Don't wait to work things out with Felicity. Our line of work, you never know how much time you got.
That we're gonna be okay. People change, Felicity. It means we're growing. It means we're evolving. Except for one thing that will not change is how I feel about you. Love is too small a word. You know? And no matter who you are or what you become, no matter who I am or what I become, you will always be the love of my life. People change. That never will.
Some husbands bring their wives home flowers, and mine brings me blood from a crime scene. They say romance is dead. You are a better man than your father ever was. Don't make the mistakes that he did.
I love you.
Love you too.
We're filing a suit for guardianship.
No, you can't do that.
You are not fit to be William's guardian. Either of you.
Felicity treats and cares for him like a son, and nobody is gonna take him away from us. I just want to be a better father for him than my father was for me.
You already are, by giving him the life that he deserves. I miss you so much.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Listen here, young man. Wherever you are, I'm always gonna be your dad. I love you, William.
I love you too, Dad.
I have your back, no matter what.
I want our children to know that they are the most important thing to us. And that we would do anything. Anything for them.
You said children.
I'm pregnant.
Then we can stay here, and our children can grow up safely.
Well, if you believe that this is what's best for the city and what is ultimately best for our family, then I agree. We're a team too.
Always.
We're having a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a little early. We're not telling anybody yet.
That's amazing.
I may have thought of a name for a girl.
Yeah?
Mia. I just want to make sure that she or he end up growing up in a better and safer Star City than I did.
Yeah.
I want that for both of our children. They'll always have each other to lean on.
And they'll always have us.
Precious cargo.
I know.
So that whole taking it easy thing.
Well, you know I'm not good at that.
No, I'm here now, so I'll take care of you.
Well, you could start with a foot rub.
Ugh. Your family's gonna die. I made sure of it. You need to hide Felicity and the baby.
You having second thoughts?
No.
Right, yeah. Me neither. It's the right thing to do. For our family.
I do wish we could tell the team about the baby, but
Let's get you two to your new home.
Guess this is home now?
at least until the threat against our baby girl is taken care of.
You're a baby girl. You're having a girl.
Mia.
Mia. That's beautiful.
This isn't a tropical paradise, but we never did take our honeymoon. I love you so much.
I love you so much. I love you even more when this baby's out of me.
Now, I thought I had more time.
The universe is a complex piece of machinery, and balance must be maintained. One change requires another. I've seen your future, Oliver. Inexorable and unavoidable. I have watched you die.
During this crisis.
You think that I'm just gonna let you leave here with my husband's life?
This is bigger than us. Than all of us.
Why does it always have to be you?
I cannot prevent his passing. But he can prevent the deaths of countless more, including you and your daughter.
But wherever you go, whatever happens to you, you'll never leave me. We are the best parts of each other. And that is so much bigger than the frickin' universe.
When I came back to Star City to start my mission, I didn't think that I was capable or deserving of love. You opened up my heart.
In a way I didn't even know was possible.
My only regret is not telling you I loved you sooner.
I will find you. Again. I promise.
I love you.
I love you so much. You must feel like you're on a different planet or something.
You could say that. Mom, when we were growing up, if you had to leave me and Dia to protect us, would you have done it?
Whether right or wrong, everything I've ever done was to protect my children. It's all a parent can do. And someday, when you have children, you'll understand.
It's supposed to be red.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Sorry. I'm looking for Felicity Smoke.
Like Felicity Smoke would slum at 19 instead of running smoke tech.
Oh, good for her.
You think you have to die, right?
No, I know I'm gonna die.
And I know that I don't have to accept that.
You will get hurt or you will get killed, and it will be because of me.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Because everyone else in my life is either dead or alone.
Knowing you has changed my life. We're gonna be fine.
Why are you still doing what he asks?
Because if I'm wrong, then all of this is for nothing. I left Felicity. I left my children. So if the monitor can't fix this, and if he is not here to help, then all of these things that I've sacrificed and all the things that so many other people have already sacrificed will have been for nothing. I need my family to live. Which means that I need this to work.
She's beautiful, Ollie.
I left my family behind, Speedy. I miss her. And every day I wrestle with whether or not I made the right decision, because maybe I didn't.
Dad?
Oh my God. Those are my kids. I think we're in the past.
That is insane.
We are staring at our dad, alive, instead of at his tombstone. I'm sorry, what year is this?
It's 2019. What year is it supposed to be?
2040.
I made a promise to your mother to keep you safe, and there is no world, there is no universe, there's no past, present, or future where I break it.
Why did he involve my children?
Time is a gift.
Remember, Mia, whatever happens, find your mother. And tell her how much I love her. Don't forget to find your mother. Find William. Tell them how much I love you, Mia. You keep me in your heart, okay?
Dad.
I'm something else. A Spectre. It's your turn now, Oliver. Only you can light the spark, Oliver. It is your destiny.
What is my destiny?
To save everyone. Otherwise, all universes, all the people you love, will perish.
You have failed this universe.
I need both of you to watch over my family.
Hey, Ollie, they're gonna be fine, all right? You're gonna be fine.
You did it.
Okay. I know. Wow.
Dad had a very similar reaction when he first saw me.
You met your father.
He trained me. He taught me to be a hero. How to be like him.
wanted to say goodbye to both of you.
Here?
Just wanted us to be all together one last time. It's time for me to go on a journey of my own. I love you both so much. So you promise me that the two of you are going to take care of each other, okay?
Where I'm taking you, there is no return.
I have waited a very long time to see him. I'm ready.
Hi. Glad you could finally make it.
This is so nice. Not to complain, I just thought that the afterlife would look a little less like your old office.
It's my mom's office. I wanted to be where I first saw you.
Well, that would be in the IT department 7 floors down.
You sure?
You're cute.
Too bad you're, dead. Which is honestly a lot worse for you than it is for me.
It's a long story. Lucky for us, we have all the time in the world for me to tell it to you.